everyone. It is a gorgeous Friday morning. You know, I always love telling you about how the weather is doing in Vancouver. It's been a while since I've mentioned Clove on the YouTube channel, so I figured it was time to give you an update on our Indian restaurant and how progress is coming along. So come on inside. There's been a lot done. I haven't been here for a number of weeks, so this is going to be really, really exciting.
Let's go this way.
Oh, let's go this way. Everyone, you've seen Nav before.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just telling them about you.
Careful,
okay.
Very careful inside.
Okay. Yes. The idea of Clove, dark, rich, spicy, flavorful, sultry, is what the entire design is about. This is a custom cut floor medallion. We did this out of 3 different tiles. We've got some millwork on this side, so this is extra storage with this beautiful, rich, bronzed mirror. As you walk into the restaurant, we have a beautiful, gorgeous bar, and I haven't been here since any of this millwork has gone in. This looks incredible. Look at this arch that we have. This is not your typical arch. It's just filleted on the corners. There's gonna be tons of bottle display. This has all been built out of walnut and it looks so good. And then below, we've got a walnut base, this cane material, and then a little cane detail. So this is almost like an applied molding, which is gonna go along the bar and on the face of this cane, and it's gonna give this whole front some dimension. I just love this. We've never done anything like this before. This restaurant is about 160 seats inside. We've got about 30 or 40 seats going on outside. So this is a big, big restaurant. What's happening over here? We've got some love seats in this beautiful coral color. We have some custom tables that are little lounge cocktail tables. Up above, we have this beautiful coffered ceiling detail. Apparently, we've had 7 pieces of glass that have been broken already. It happens. We've got this great, gorgeous stone that's going on our columns. I just love the way this looks because this is such a unique finish. I am in love with this stone. Looks really good.
The hardest to get, do you remember that?
Yes, it's so hard.
The last 8 or 9 slabs, which were all over North America.
In behind me, we have some circular booths that are still gonna make up the lounge, and then some really beautiful chandeliers that are gonna be installed. This is what we're calling our courtyard. So a different seating area. Our terracotta tiles have been installed. I love these partitions. There's a unique texture here. The color is really warm. We've got lighting installed up above that is just gonna wash and graze this wall. So I really love all the different play on materials. There's this unbelievable flooring. We wanted to choose a flooring that was reminiscent of being outside in a courtyard. So that's why you see this black and white starred pattern. It's a little bit graphic, it's a little bit sophisticated, and you do feel like you're outside. Along the back behind me where all these windows are, we're gonna have seating and booths. This is cased in a walnut arch detail, very similar to the bar. And up above, we also have coffered ceilings that again are finished in the bronze mirror. This is also going to be finished off with some really beautiful lighting. Now, it's not typical I would take you into a, oh, wait, hang on. It is thrilling seeing this space because we really wanted to create something very different and unique. So again, we've got this terracotta wall. This is actually a brick material and you can see through it. So this isn't a completely closed partition, and we did that on purpose because even though this is private dining, we still wanted to make sure that you felt like you were part of the restaurant and that you weren't totally enclosed. This curve on the ceiling mimics what's happening next to the bar. It mimics what's happening in the courtyard. We've got carpet going on in the middle of the floor, which is why you see a wood border. Carpet hasn't been installed yet, but that's all gonna happen very, very soon. Okay, let's take a look at the bathrooms. This is a 24 by 48 format tile, and this is actually a porcelain tile, but it's got this insane marble aesthetic to it. It's high impact because we did this tile on the floor, on all the walls. At House of Bond, we really love taking one material that has a lot of texture, interest to it, a lot of visual texture, and using that throughout a space. Just using that one material creates high impact. Got a gorgeous vanity behind me and gold fixtures, which looks so good. This is really coming together. And Nav, how many weeks until it's done?
They're planning to open by the second week of April.
I can't wait to share this as a project tour with you coming up. And if you're in the Vancouver area or Surrey, of course, I can't wait for you to experience this yourself. Interesting.
Yeah. But
I mean, I guess I
it
could.
still feels for her. It's just, it's like.
Ooh, I'll take sparkling. Thank you. I love like empowering women and just having, there's so many, you know, young entrepreneurs who follow you too. I'm so excited to be chatting with you. And there's gonna be a couple clips of this. I hope that's okay. That actually will go up on our vlog on Monday.
Hey, what actually do you want to do? And I can make time for a podcast, and maybe this isn't my TV show.
But now I think with social media and content, it's like you can actually kind of make the show. You can show like what your real personality is and what you really want to talk about.
It's been my dream to have my own show.
Cool.
Dream. And there's been certain things that have come into my life where I've said, this is it. You know, and I've had a couple people approach me to be like, that's a really cool thing. Like, we might be able to turn that into something. But nothing ever came from it.
I remember years ago, we were leaning out on work. I was getting really nervous because I also wasn't winning work. There's a kind of panic that really starts to happen, especially when you have other people. I think it was literally in a few days or a couple weeks that I landed. It's a 9,000 square foot penthouse downtown, huge project that ended up being one of my I call them trophy projects. When it was put on the market after I did the interior design for it, it was listed for like 54 million or something like that. And at the time it was the most expensive listing in all of Canada. That's a wrap.
Awesome.
Oh. Well, podcast is done. Busy. I know, but I have full hands already. I might have to do it in two. Are you ready?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
recording.
Oh, you are? It's been a little while since we've done some car confessions. If you saw my last video where I introduced you to one of our presentation center projects that's in progress, that my team and I have just completed the furniture and styling, along with a lighting manufacturer. So that was a good vlog, and thanks so much for all of your comments on that vlog. One of your comments in particular was about loving all the interior design content, but really missing some of the business content. I have to say, reading that comment actually warmed my heart a little bit because I love talking about business and entrepreneurship, and I have to admit, I've actually missed sharing that side of my life with you guys in the last little while. Full disclosure, it has been a crazy time at House of Bond. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you will have heard me talk about the restructure that we started, or that I started a number of months ago, almost a year ago, I'd have to say. It's been a really interesting time for, well, me and my team, because I had no idea that taking on the restructure would cause as much of a domino effect as it actually has. Just like in life, your business goes through different phases. And when you launch a business, it's really in its infancy phase. You're in startup and it's crazy. You're wearing a million different hats. Like when I started my business, I was doing accounting, setting up furniture, sales, design, drafting, whatever job I needed to get done, I did. And typically when you're in startup, that's exactly the way it goes. And as you hire people in that early startup infancy stage, everybody is wearing a million hats. And then as your business starts to evolve a little bit and you get to more of an adolescent stage, your business starts to get a little bit more well known, you start to really build a brand. It's an exciting time because you're really starting to establish your name. And then where I am today, 12 years into growing House of Bonn, I'm now at a point where this major restructure has taken place because we have grown from a small practice and we're transitioning into a much larger, really viable business. It's required so much of my mental space because I've been thinking about it constantly, on top of still juggling all of our projects and clients. That's one of the reasons why I've been so quiet lately about talking about our business. There's been a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes, a lot of elements that are actually quite confidential that I wouldn't share publicly. It's funny because it almost is like it doesn't matter where you are in your business trajectory, you always feel squeezed. And that's something that I've just learned because in the beginning, when you're wearing a million hats, there's so much to do. No one you can delegate this work to. And today, I mean, I think we were at our peak 11 people and you're still so squeezed because yes, there's still so much to do. It's completely different than when the days of startup, but now you just have different pressures, leading a team and managing a team, juggling 25 projects at one time. If there's any reassurance that I can give to entrepreneurs out there, I think it doesn't matter what size you're at and where you are in your business trajectory, you will always feel squeezed and you will always feel like you're under pressure. Just the longer you do this, the better you get at managing that pressure.
Is it a reassurance or a warning?
It's probably both. It's probably a reassurance and a warning. I don't know if it gets any easier. You just get better at managing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please don't tell me that they're only open until 4:30.
Your first time or?
No, we've been here before. Yeah. Do you want a map? A stone map?
Yeah.
Here, we can share one. Okay.
I know.
We made it. We're gonna update you on our chateau project. Karina and I are looking for slabs today. We need slabs for
the basement powder room. We need slabs for the East family room.
the East family room,
Slabs for a potential bar in the future. And
The
we
bar.
also need slabs for the tasting room floor.
the tasting room floor, and we actually also maybe need a slab for the formal living room. Oh, and the
Formal.
spa.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, because they
you're
don't
right.
have enough Calcutta.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is getting bigger.
We're over at More Granite, which is a stone supplier here in Vancouver, and we are going to try to find the perfect slabs for these areas. So come on with us. Okay, we're looking for you guys probably remember this or recognize this. This went into our condo project downtown Vancouver. This is a rose quartz. Coming to a place like this is like being a kid in a candy store. Stop. $525 a square foot. Oh my gosh. That's insane. And we've only covered half of this place. Actually, do you want to organize samples and then I'm just gonna wrap the blog in there and then we'll go? Please, please, please tell us you have this one. That's the one we really want. After an afternoon of looking at tons and tons and tons of slabs, the hunt still continues because we're just looking for the perfect one. And on that note, if you have been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you will have also seen a little bit of an evolution in my content. What is so exciting for me in particular that's happening right now is that I am focusing way more on design and creative. It's the whole reason why I became a designer, why I got into the field, and why I continue to do what I do. To do amazing creative work. What's so exciting about this evolution in my business and in my career is that I get to actually do this with you. I get to take you to these different sites and I really get to show you the process of interior design. You've seen me a lot in my office and I don't need to show you guys too much more of that because you've just spent the last couple years with me in my office. Now we're getting out and we're really getting deep into projects, and we're also getting deep into the process that it takes to put together an interior design project. So I'm not gonna stop talking about building my business and entrepreneurship and sharing my life as an entrepreneur and a woman in business with you. So if you have any new questions about that topic, definitely let me know in the comments below because I'm happy to answer those questions. That's it for today. You got to see an update on a restaurant project. You got to come with me to a podcast as I recorded a podcast, and we're finishing up this vlog over here at Margranite while we're looking at slabs. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Cool.
And they're all labeled on the back.
So which one is this one? That's the Da Vinci.